What's happening, guys? Gemma here. I'm back again for another video, and it is about Pokemon Go. Unfortunately and tragically, extremely tragically, it is not out in the UK or Europe yet. However, I want to bring three things to your attention. It has only been released for a week in New Zealand and in the United States. Crashing servers, numerous things bringing people together, and three prominent news stories have stuck out to me. Now, before we get to that, I read something yesterday, and you can see here, I'm going to cite an article, Fast FT, which I'll link in the description, talks about Nintendo shares. Now, you can see on this graph here that over the years, Nintendo shares have been falling pretty steadily, pretty steadily. Then the release of Pokemon Go last Tuesday, wham! They are the highest they're at in 33 years. That is insane. I'm 33. They are the highest they've been since I've been born. That is insane, and it is because of this awesome Android and iOS app, Pokemon Go. Now, watched a ton of videos, dying to get my hands on it. I know we can download the APK file. I know we can switch App Store and get it. Sorry, it's out in Japan as well. How can I forget? But I want to wait. I want to wait. Now, unfortunately, there's no UK release date, so I've been enjoying a lot of kick-ass stories that have been going around. And one of my favourites, actually, is about a guy that lives in an old church. And on the augmented reality app Pokemon Go, I'm not going to explain what it is. You should know by now how this works. You kind of go around catching Pokemon, stopping off at Pokestops, collecting items, and battling in gyms to claim that, to claim the gym for whatever colour team you're on. And this guy's house is a Poke Gym, so he's literally had people turning up at his house, like trying to, can I just step on your yard, please, just to, And at first he was pretty spun out. He was pretty kind of like, well, this is insane. But I think fortunately he's a good sport and he's warm into it now. So can you imagine your house, living in a virtual space? People turning up to kind of take claim for this Poke Gym. I mean, that is just bloody insane. And that's just after a week. That's just after a week. This is not even out in Europe yet. Just wait, just wait. Second thing was the unfortunate finding, a young girl finding a dead body. What? So she's kind of navigating again on her app, just trying to find this Pokemon, walking around, maybe trying to hatch some eggs, and you literally come across a dead body. I mean, that's fucked up. That is some fucked up shit. Unfortunately, there was no foul play. I believe the man drowned, which is still pretty sad. But again, you just think this lifespan of this game already is like a week, 1 week. Oh my god. So that's unfortunate, but nonetheless something that is just happening very quickly with this app. It's doing some crazy things in the world. And the third thing then, something pretty cautious, pretty mental, pretty sad actually. Remember, this has been out a week, and there have been some douchebags in the US. 2 18-year-olds and a 17-year-old, I'll put their fucking mugshots right here, that have been robbing people at Pokestops. Now, what do? So they've been turning up in this black BMW. There've been a natural flock of people, looking to congregate, get their Pokeballs, get their new potions at these Pokestops, and these bastards have been getting out the car and robbing them at gunpoint. And they were going around Pokestops, and I think they were finally apprehended at like 2 AM or something. I think it was like the same day, it won't be the next day, but within the same 24-hour period of starting these horrendous crimes. Now, that is a mindfuck to me. I can't believe, well, I can believe it actually, it's the world we live in, unfortunately. But it just kind of serves to raise awareness that you need to be careful, We're gonna, not only are we walking around with like insanely expensive phones for people to just lift and snatch, but I guess it does, you know where the bulk of people are going to be in certain cities, in certain parks, so just be careful. Just be careful. I know a lot of parents have been going out with their kids doing this, and I think it's fantastic. It's bringing people together. It's, bringing families back together. It's getting people out and about, so there's a health element to it, but just be careful. This is insane. People robbing people at Pokestops. It's kind of crazy, absolutely crazy. But nonetheless, what other franchise could cause this much ruckus in that week after its release? Now, when is it out in the UK? In Europe, I have no idea. I want it as soon as possible. I don't want to download the APK file, I want to wait. But let me know, guys, what have your experiences been, and please tweet me some of the Pokemon that you've been catching. I really want to get into this. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait. So tweet me at Juicy Game Review, links in the description. So, I think that concludes today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have an awesome day. What time is it? It's 8:39. I'm going to work. It won't be 8:39 when you watch this video, but nonetheless, it's early here. So thank you for watching. My name's Gemma. Take care. See you soon.